Right. It's time for some Braum action. So, the position of jungler has been, what can I say? Has been hornswoggled away from me. But that's quite alright. Sometimes the game needs a little hornswoggling. Ho ho ho. But one of the reasons I got Braum's because of our Yasuo Malphite yikes combo.
No time for worrying.
They have a comparable team composition. Comparable team composition. Oh yes, yes. They've got Vayne, they've got Fizz, they've got Kale, they've got Nami and Warwick. So they can definitely make one person dead pretty quick. So how do we deal with that? We definitely want to build tanky, and we definitely have like two tanky people here. All right, I'm gonna help him out with his blue. Ooh. Nice shots. You need to be careful though.
You are safe with
All right, so I gotta get out of there. There we go. I love this Yasuo now. Right. Big man Yasuo coming through.
brighter the stars. Let us go.
Okay, I'm gonna come and help out with this gank.
I wonder what
No.
always said. Don't lose. You are safe with Braum. You can always trust Braum. No time for worrying. You have problem. You come with me first. Sometimes ice and hot just needs warm smile. Like breath.
Alright, so bot lane's having a bit of a tough time.
Very important to take time to rest. Life is good, no? Move like regret. You had problems. Fight, then we eat.
No.
Safe with
Sorry, fish.
Life is good, no?
There we go. Oh my goodness.
Ally has been slain.
All right. I can live with that. Alright, so we're gonna want some boots and we're gonna get a vision board.
Sometimes I see art just
Yeah, that's good for me. Ooh, that Nami coming out. Alright, so we're gonna ward around dragon.
even heaviest door can be opened.
Okay.
Let us go.
Right.
Braum is on the job.
Your turret has been destroyed.
This is our Vayne friend. There we go.
Has been slain.
All right.
You can always
Just push him off the tower. Nicely done.
I wonder what's around next.
And take on out of there. This Yasuo is putting in his overtime with this game. My goodness. He came down. He came down bottom to help out. Oh my goodness. He almost pulled it off.
are safe with Braum.
Okay, he just blew his heal there.
The darker the night, brighter the stars.
Okay, I took a little damage, but that's alright. Alright, I gotta back out of that. I took too much initial damage, but that's alright.
Let us go.
I don't want that for Vayne. Vayne and her craziness.
Killing spree.
Even the heaviest door can be opened. You have problem, you come to me first.
But they got some action happening.
Has been slain. Spree.
Right.
Your team has destroyed.
You don't run from Braum. Alright, it's fine. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, but he got her. She got her. Oh my goodness. That was a good one. I'm gonna grab some of that action and go for our frozen heart.
Move like a bird. Sometimes icy heart just needs warm smile.
We got Dragon coming up in a minute. And this team is spectacular.
I wonder what's around next corner.
She wasn't getting out of there.
You can always trust Braum.
Oh, there's Warwick. He used his all. Easy peasy. Ward things up for our good pal.
Move like they hurt. Braum is on the job.
Oh, they knew we were in there. Woo! Alright, we need to book it out of there. They can see you, pretty boys. Alright, there's not a whole lot we can do. Ooh. We hung out into mid for too long with really nothing to do. And there was no reason for us to be there. So it's like, it's a little more boring to farm stuff, but we should have returned to our lanes. Got some good wards.
Life is good, no?
Do. Got some farming action going on. That kind of stuff. Instead of being risky.
Even heavier storm can. Now I can walk and harsh talking.
An ally has been slain.
Sometimes icy heart just needs warm smile.
Seems like they're catching wind of us. Wasn't gonna put up with any of Warwick's silliness.
I wonder what's around next.
The Heimer isn't too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright, so since we're dealing with that vein, let's upgrade that. Let's flash.
Let us go. You can always trust Braum.
There we go. Scary, scary.
Double kill.
They have to worry about 2 ultimates.
As I always said,
Procking Vayne. Or procking, not Vayne, but... Oh! He can't get away from that? Or can he? Alright, that's all we wanted.
now this is fun.
Alright, so there's no reason to overcommit too much. Make sure our friend protected.
He's on the job.
Alright! That should be game right there.
Your team has destroyed.
I'm actually gonna head back. Oh, well, maybe not. The Last Stand. Woo! At Yasuo, cleaning house. But Yasuo was so helpful. Oh my goodness. He came bot lane and picked up, I think picked up Nami kill. Oh. Ooh, Yasuo, oh my goodness. 21-7-10. Alright, 4, 5, and 20. Lots of support action going on. And the double ultimate. My ultimate plus plus Malphite's ultimate. Oh man. That poor team. Alright, so our bot lane, we had a rough start in the beginning, but Yasuo was quick to realize that he needed to help bot lane a little bit. And he did! Quinn had 1, 8, and 9, so she had some difficulties early on. Nami and a Vayne is a pretty deadly combination. They both are like reasonable poke lanes, and they can really get like your health low and they both have stuns, with Nami's stun and essentially knock up with her bubble. There was a couple of times that I was worried about when when we did Dragon, like the first or the second time. We got in a pinch, and that was one of the and again I think in mid we stayed too long because we're thinking, oh, you know, we don't want to go back to boring old farming. We want a team fight, but we shouldn't have. We hung around too long. But the Yasuo, he was coming out guns a-blazing, and really snowballed our team. Malphite was great at picking up where I missed my ultimate. So Yasuo could get his ultimate completed. So yeah, oh, deadly team. Yeah, two Yasuo engagement ultimates. Looks like Kayle was the highest level. Warwick was doing pretty well. He had his Sated Devour, I would imagine, and he was getting tanky items. If we let that game draw on too long, they definitely would have had the advantage. Kayle scales crazy late game. Warwick, Vayne, all those guys scale so ridiculous in late game. But I think Yasuo's mid to late actions got us the turrets and got us the pressure that we needed. Quinn, you can see she was definitely lacking items, but you know, you don't need a whole lot of items just to hit, you know, turrets or the Nexus. So she was definitely useful. Some of the people in the game, they're saying that Quinn was having a negative attitude, but I don't even think that. I don't even remember when she said anything. And all right, so item analyzation. All right, so Frozen Heart to do with Blade of the Rune King, both by Warwick and the Vayne, very important. Malphite also got a Frozen Heart. Yasuo, they didn't get a Frozen Heart for Yasuo. But Quinn was behind, and she most likely wouldn't be getting a Blade of the Rune King. But they weren't even attempting to build it. The only person that might eventually build it was Warwick. So the fact that we had two tanky guys and crazy initiations could have been the reason why we steamrolled like through mid to late game, and those defensive items, and like Kael's ultimate can be used as a defensively, but they had to play to their weaknesses, meaning if they got stunned or caught, or Yasuo started catching up to them, they need some kind of tankiness to peel for them. And Nami, she's got to, but the thing with Nami is you have to land your bubbles. You can't just get in the front line, or you're out of there. So with our ultimates, with Yasuo's damage, we can take the front line damage and stun people up pretty badly. And Heimerdinger, he was happy farming the top lane. He came out with a couple of kills. And the thing with Heimer is his strength is mid and late, or mid and early, but he falls off a lot late game. He wouldn't have been much use late game. But he carried to his tower, and we did the right thing by continuing to push. And his early to mid game dominance was not lost on our efforts. So again, if you're facing a situation where you have low tanks, you really have to think about how you're going to engage in the situation. Do a little damage, get Vayne's 3 procs to, if you can get more damage, that's fine, and then back out. But going all in, then you kind of face the fear that we can slow you, we can ultimate you, and Yasuo is just going to clean up. So their composition, they should have tried to get picks, try to get one person, try to be sneaky about it, work together, because going straight for objectives in a group or a small group, impossibility with our with even the Yasuo, me, and Malphite. Mostly that battle was based on our composition, and Heimer was basically in the top lane most of the time, which is fine. And Quinn helped out where she could. It's never good to tell a teammate that she's doing bad. Otherwise, we could have had to end the game a little later, or we had to wait a while, or heaven forbid that they turn things around on us and they enter into late game, and we're at a big disadvantage. So Quinn was able to be still helpful, still get turrets, still kill somebody, still be able to get the Nexus, damage on Nexus. All right. Another win! Ooh. Not Braum in the jungle, but Braum support. All right. Thank you very much.